Hello friends, my name is Ramasud. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the managed project knowledge. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So let's start friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. Friend, in the 6th edition of PMBOK Guide, Project Management Body of Knowledge, there are 49 project management processes divided into 5 process groups and 10 knowledge areas. In the 5th edition, there were 47 processes. So it turns out that the Project Management Institute added a few processes, and this is one of them. Manage Project Knowledge is a new process in the executing process group that is covered by the integration knowledge area. Manage project knowledge is about using existing knowledge within the organization to achieve the project's objective and then using new knowledge gained on the project to contribute to the organization's body of knowledge. This new knowledge is referred to as lesson learned, and in the past 5th edition of PMBOK Guide, this was collected during the final process called close project or phase. The lesson learned document was then given to the organization's project management organization so it could be used on future projects to guide project managers by helping them avoid the same mistakes and to assist them in dealing with similar issues on their projects. However, since the publication of the 5th edition, the best practice of companies with regards to lesson learned have evolved due to the influence of agile project management methodologies. In agile, at the end of each integration of a sprint, there is a review called retrospective, which among other things document the issues encountered that have been resolved and the lesson learned from them. This does two things. It helps the current project by helping the project team take corrective action in real time to project by helping the project team real time to improve the performance of the project, and secondly it helps future projects by adding to creating a lesson learned register which can capture and share the knowledge gained to the organization at large. Those companies doing traditional or waterfall project management knowledge took note of this and started doing the same on their projects by incorporating the process of creating lessons learned during the project and not just at the end of it as had been done before. By the time of the 6th edition PMBOK Guide, PMI Project Management Institute had recognized this sea change with regards to the lesson learned process and introduced its own by new process, managed project knowledge. This process is a prime example of the way that agile project management knowledge methodologies are profoundly shaping the way that all projects are done, including those still done with the traditional or waterfall methodology. This video will discuss like the project management plan and project documents, deliverables, the generic inputs of enterprise environmental factor, and organizational process assets. This is a new process that was added as part of the integration project management knowledge area in PMBOK Guide edition 6. This is part of executing process group. This process is all about using the existing knowledge and creating the new knowledge to achieve the project's objective, thereby contributing to organizational learning. The key benefit of this process is that prior organizational knowledge is leveraged to produce or even improve the project outcomes. It should also be noted that when new knowledge is created during the course of the project, it is made available for future projects as well. Types of knowledge. There are mainly two types of knowledge. First one is the explicit knowledge. This refers to knowledge that can be readily codified using words, pictures, and numbers. Tacit knowledge. This knowledge refers to knowledge that is personal and difficult to express, such as beliefs, insights, experience, and know-how actually. Then for knowledge management deals with managing both explicit as well as tacit knowledge. This requires knowledge sharing and knowledge integration. Knowledge integration refers to integration knowledge from different domains, contextual knowledge, and project management knowledge as well. There are a few misconceptions about managing knowledge. One of the most common misconception is the managing knowledge simply involves documenting everything so that it can be shared. This is far from truth. Another misconception is that managing knowledge is simply obtaining lessons learned at the end of the project to utilize it in future projects. Of course, explicit knowledge can be shared this way since it can be easily codified. However, the entire context might be lost in the procedure, and such knowledge is open to different interpretations. So, although it can be easily shared, it is not always understood or applied in the right way. Now, tacit knowledge, on the other hand, has the context built in, but it is very difficult to codify. Tacit knowledge resides in the mind and is normally shared only in conversations and interactions. Goal of manage project knowledge. Friend, it should now be cleared that the goal of this process is to ensure that the skills, experience, and expertise of the entire project team and stakeholders is used before, during, and after the project. We realize the tacit knowledge resides in the minds of people, and thus an atmosphere of trust needs to be created so that people are motivated enough to share it. It is equally important that people pay attention to the knowledge being shared. Now the inputs for managed project knowledge, that are project management plan, project documents like lesson learned, resource breakdown structure, stakeholder register, deliverables, any unique verifiable product or result that is produced as part of the project is a deliverable. Typically, deliverables are tangible components, enterprise environmental factors, EEF, organizational process assets, or OPA. Okay. Now we can discuss about the tools, that is knowledge management. Knowledge management is all about connecting people so that they can work together to create new knowledge, share tacit knowledge, and integrate the knowledge of diverse team members. Then information management. While knowledge management is about connecting people, information management deals with connecting people with information. They aid in sharing explicit knowledge. Some of the tools and techniques for this category are lesson learned register, published articles, project management information system. Interpersonal and team skills, which includes active listening, improve communication, and knowledge sharing. It also reduces misunderstandings. Facilitation leads the project team to a successful decision or conclusion. Leadership, networking, and political awareness is all about the organizational political environment that should be known in order to plan project communication. Expert judgment, and the last are the outputs. Lesson learned register. Lesson learned register is an improved output of this process. As you will realize in your project management study, this is used as an input and updated as an output in many processes throughout the project. The other outputs of this process are updates to project management plan and organizational process assets. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, And thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.